Some employees have a right to request reasonable adjustments and flexible work arrangements. The two types of requests are protected by law in Victoria, and there can be some crossover.
Reasonable adjustments are changes to work environments or arrangements that remove barriers for employees with disability. The type of adjustments needed will depend on the level of support required by the person, and this may change over time. Adjustments can include IT equipment and software, physical modifications to improve accessibility, flexible work arrangements, and more. Whether the adjustments are reasonable depends on many things, including the impact on the employer.
An example of a reasonable adjustment is an employee with dyslexia requesting computer software to support them to do their job.
Flexible work arrangements can be changes to working hours, the way someone works, or the place they work. Parents and carers can request these arrangements. An employer must approve reasonable requests for flexible work arrangements to meet someone's responsibilities as a parent or carer. Whether the arrangements are reasonable will depend on many things, including both the employee and the employer's circumstances and the nature of the role.
An example of a flexible work arrangement is a father with a child who has just started primary school. The father needs to finish work earlier to pick them up.
It's important to understand the differences, but it's also important to know that in some circumstances, an employee may need both. For example, a father with dyslexia and parenting responsibilities can apply for a reasonable adjustment for computer software and a flexible work arrangement to finish work earlier to pick up his child.
Victoria's laws mean that employers are required to make reasonable adjustments for people with disability and to implement reasonable requests for flexible work arrangements from parents and carers.